Dear students, good morning. We are going to complete this lesson with the grammar. Of course, you see here it is how the verb changes according to the subject. I believe you have already studied in your lower classes about the declension. I is actually singular, and you, he, you and we, he, she, it. So these are third person singular, and they will take always singular verb, auxiliary verb, either is or was. Okay, right, then they, right. So all these will come with a plural verb. Okay, that's how verb agrees with the subject. Okay, now here the same thing is applicable, but sometimes the subject need not be one sentence, one verb, or one word. It could be group of words. Okay, we can call them as phrase, right? So whatever it is, you have to exactly see where is the subject, the primary subject. Okay, so here in the examples we see here, the government. Okay, government will always take only the singular auxiliary verb, singular verb. And then state. Okay, state is a land of mysterious caves. Okay, Chhattisgarh is a land of mysterious caves. Now here, for example, you take this one, a land of mysterious caves. Now which one could be the subject here? Now for example, if you are going to take this sentence and then write it the other way. Okay, now just see here. So Chhattisgarh, right. Now as we saw here, the example is given, Chhattisgarh. Okay, Chattisgarh, Chhattisgarh is a land, land of caves, caves, caves. Okay, right. Now now we are going to take this one as a subject, an example. Okay, right. We are going to say land of caves, Chhattisgarh. Okay, so in that case, this sentence could be written in singular or plural. Okay, that's what we are going to see here, right? So a land of caves. So we are taking this as a subject now, land of caves. Now which is a real subject? Now it's a group of sentence, a group of words. We can call them as phrasal verbs. Sorry, not phrasal verbs, but if we can call them as phrase, right? Noun phrase, right? Okay, so the land of caves, here the main subject is land. Okay, so the verb will always agree with this main subject. The whole thing is a subject, but the main subject is the land, a land. Okay, and therefore we can simply write a land of caves is Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh. Here we cannot write R because we have the plural here, because this one is the main subject of this phrase. Okay, and therefore this verb will agree with the main subject. Okay, that's what we are going to see here, right. Now here you should be able to read, it's a small rules they have given. Okay, you should be able to read these rules and then please follow it. Nouns which took plural in forms but are singular take a singular verb. Usually nouns, there are some nouns which look like it's a plural noun. Okay, but they are not plural actually. Take for example news. News, we have s. Okay, now it looks like a plural noun. It's not a plural noun, rather it is a singular noun. You see here the news, okay, was a great shock to him. You cannot say news are, though it looks like a plural. Okay, it's an example. Now economics, so we add s after c. It looks like a plural, but economics is not plural, it's a singular, and therefore we add yes. Okay, so this is expressed in singular. Okay, so there's another word, measles. Measles is a kind of small lumps, that happens in our that happens, it's a kind of disease caused by some kind of virus, okay, measles. Now though you have yes here, it's not a plural noun, rather it's a singular noun, therefore we express it in singular term, and therefore measles is very common because it talks about disease, not the physical thing, right? Okay, now here second rule is that in sentences where we have either or, neither nor, as well as, etc., here the verb agrees with the subject nearer to it. Okay, now what is, just take for example, neither I nor he. So here the verb was agrees with the subject that is closer to this one. Okay, neither I nor he was allowed. Okay, now here either he or they. Okay, now here the subject, sorry, verb are agrees with the subject nearer to it, and therefore they. Okay, so this you should really, this is a bit tricky, you should understand. Okay, this is very very important. So in case of either, neither, as well as, here the verb agrees with the subject that is nearer to it. Okay, so verb, okay, agrees with the subject that is nearer. What is nearer to verb was, that is he, and therefore he was. And here either he or they. Okay, here the verb agrees with the subject nearer to it. What is subject nearer to the verb? That is they. Okay, neither of them. Okay, and here we have no, so it agrees with the subject that is nearer to it. Okay, so that is the second rule. Here we actually say, what we actually say is that in case of either, neither, as well as, here the verb agrees to the subject nearer to it. Okay, don't forget. And third rule is that we normally use a singular verb with these words. Okay, so whenever you have the this word as a subject, it, one of, each of, every, nobody, no one, everyone, anybody, staff, furniture, information, luggage, advice, mathematics, physics, athletics, gymnastics, measles, news. So with all these you must memorize them. With all these words, though they look like plural, we use only singular verb, right? And then fourth and last rule is that we use plural with the following words or phrases. Okay, so these scissors, though it's a single device, but still we use only plural. Okay, and trousers, though trouser is a singular one, but we use only plural noun. And then police, though this noun looks like a singular noun, we don't say polices, that's only police, and therefore we use this subject in the context of plural, we don't use singular verb here. And people, okay, we use only plural. And number of, okay, so here we use only plural. Okay, we cannot use singular noun, right? Now we'll go to the examples here. So you should study these four rules. I'll ask in the exams, you should study these four rules, only then you can understand how the verb agrees with the subject. Okay, right. The first sentence, a number of students, please wait for a moment. Okay, so a number of students dash copied opted for science. Now which one should we use, singular has or plural have? Now already we studied in the fourth rule that whenever we have a number, okay, so here we always use only what, plural noun, and therefore have. A number of students have opted for science. Okay, so we use have, we should not use has. A number of students. This furniture, though this furniture looks like a plural, but rather it's a singular, therefore we use only singular noun. Therefore this furniture is very strong. Okay, so here has and here is, this furniture is very strong. And then one of the children, now we have already seen after one of we use only singular verb, and therefore one of the children has gone, so we use has gone. One of the children has gone for NCC camp. Then fourth one, most of my luggage. Okay, most of my luggage, like one of, we use only singular noun, singular verb, and therefore we use is. Most of my luggage is still missing, not our luggage, right? And then scissors. So scissors we use only in plural. Okay, so the scissors are, not is. The scissors are on the table. Then each of my brothers, just like one of, most of, we use only singular verb, and therefore each of my brothers has his own bicycle. Okay, not have, only has. Each of my brothers has. Gymnastics, so we use only singular noun. So gymnastics was my, though you see yes here, it is still used in the context of singular. Okay, gymnastics was my favorite activity in the school. The news, okay, once again news is not plural, it is singular, and therefore the news was better than expected, not fair. Then the staff, okay, you cannot use staff in plural, so only the staff is busy. Okay, we talk of one body, and therefore the staff is busy preparing for function. Okay, right, hope you understand. Okay, so copy this into your note, pause the video. Okay, right. Then second example, fill in the blanks with the correct forms of verbs given in brackets.